Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Discworld 2. I didn't save from last time, so let's save now, just in case something terrible happens. When we last left off, we got on a long-winded quest to get some candy rocket. Be quiet, Mr. Troll, I'm trying to explain what happened last video. Oh, he's not going to be quiet, is he? Let's deal with that, shall we? Perhaps we shall use a piece of rope on the troll?
Here, let me try something. This should work.
Hey, this is a good plan. I hope it works anyway. Is it going to work? Excellent. And we got ourselves a diamond. Lovely.
A diamond tooth. Just the thing to bring a gleam into a wee girlie's eye.
Marvellous. Anyway, when we last left off, we'd managed to get some candy rock to feed to this guy, so we'd get toothache, so we could get his tooth, which would then get the second of the 3 items that we require for Cut Me Own Throat Dibbler. This should be sufficient. Hopefully. There you are. I think it's sufficient.
One diamond, reasonably clean, all for you. Now get out there and star in my clicky, or I'll take away all your makeup and ban you from ever visiting a hairdresser again.
You heartless beast! Gee, anyone would think you've been round the world for this here thing.
I have.
For telling Dibbler you found the babe.
Yeah, that's basically just an item to inform you, Dibbler, that you found her. It's more a reminder than anything. The last thing that we need is that catchy jingle, and someone to play it. It's actually a 2-part final item, and this is the item that we're going to be spending quite a while getting. So we should probably head back to Djelibeybi so that we can talk to the various people there. There are a few things that we do require from them. And we also need a camel, or else we're not going to get to this hill, or this oasis, or these pyramids.
I can't just walk there through the sand.
You can walk to Djelibeybi through the sand. It's not that far a walk. We're not going to go get a camel just yet. We'll get a camel last. Let's go. Oh, there's a shop here.
Another shop. Local business must be booming.
Excellent. Let's talk to you.
Dibbler? Oh no. Why is it that the eerie things in life have such powers of replication and endurance?
Hello, how are you, sir?
Popping hummus. Genuine popping hummus. Take it home and do it yourself. I let it go at half price, even though I'm cutting my own hand off. Off. Or relics. Relics of Fendi. Brand new relics, only half a dinar.
New relics? How can you have new relics?
Through the magic of pyramid power of Fendi, through the effects of time distortion, we now can bring you all the prestige of ancient artifacts without the annoyance of having broken old rubbish cluttering up the house.
Ah, we're going to have to find out about pyramid power, aren't we?
Greetings, O pointy-headed one. Are you perhaps interested in owning a very perfect and beautiful bridge? 10,000 dinars! And I'm cutting off my own Farouk at twice the price.
A bridge? In the middle of the desert?
If the need should ever come, Effendi, you will be just that much further ahead of the rush.
I don't believe this.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be buying the Ankh-Morpork equivalent of the Golden Gate Bridge. No. This is basically Djelibeybi's equivalent of Cut Me Own Throat Dibbler.
I so love foreign travel. It lets you see that all the foreigners are just like the people you've left at home. A bunch of self-obsessed, ungrateful layabouts.
Ankh-Morpork pretty much is full of those, isn't it?
So what's all this about pyramid power then?
Ah, my esteemed dress-bedecked one. The pyramids are mystic centers of great power. Within them, time is slowed, or time is sped. And they also sharpen hamburger and keep razor blades fresh. Aha! 4 functions for the price of 1. Yours for a desert song, Effendi. 1,000 dinar! And hey, I'm cutting my own hand off.
No, thank you. I'm trying to give them up.
We're going to have to learn about pyramid power.
Oh, well. It seems I now know how to see a man about a pyramid. It should come in handy someday. It'd be terrible needing a pyramid in a hurry and finding all the shops shut.
Well, indeed.
Well, that's it for now.
And let's talk to, this man over here.
A piece of knotted string in the guise of a human man wearing the name Yuri Jella. Perhaps I should attempt to communicate.
I think you should. Hello.
Witness the all-powerful mystic-type skills of what would be the Far East if that direction existed here. Watch now as Yuri Jella manipulates the metal objects with the modern powers of his magnificent brain. Strain! 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 Oh, the end has fallen off.
So, this is a person that can bend metal with their mind. That is a useful thing that we will be using later.
Greetings, little fakir of the pharaohs.
Greetings, my good man. Here, see, now revealed before you, the wonders of the fakir's art. Flashy, blam, splunge.
Yes, I don't think I quite follow.
Do you dare to doubt my powers? Aha! Now I shall strike the infidel with my magnificent straightening-type powers. Feel anything yet?
Well, my back stopped hurting, if that's what you mean.
See the awesome might of Yuri Jella.
Wouldn't class that as awesome.
A mystic, eh?
Mock not the powers that your tiny man cannot understand. Watch now as you face the wrath of Yuri Jella.
More straining? Yep. That sounds painful.
All right, so what do you do?
Yuri Jella uses the power of the mind to restart hourglasses and to bend and unbend the metal things, and to find out tomorrow's news today.
So does it work?
Yuri also has a special skill at putting things on top of other things.
How lovely for you.
Ah, we can ask about this.
For asking about the Fountain of Youth.
Really? I can just ask about that?
Look, you being a mystic and all, you wouldn't happen to know anything about jingles, would you?
Yuri Jella knows all about jingles. You bring Yuri bells and he will make them jingle. You want big jingle or little jingle?
You'll be hearing bells soon if you don't pay attention. I mean jingle as in short, catchy song. Some meaningless little tune that goes around and around in your head all day.
Ah, now Yuri understands. You mean like philosophy, but to music?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yes, Yuri knows a philosopher. He in desert. Yuri, try and remember.
Oh dear.
Strain! Strain!
Ah! A new location. Handy.
Yuri, please to be of assistance.
You actually have been of assistance.
Witness the all-powerful What?
There is something else we need to ask you about.
All right, what about these other mystic powers then?
We have the fabulous pyramid powers of time and space. We have the mystic men sitting in deserts, and we have cut-rate camels, although they're not quite so mystic, but they can't half spit.
Oh, really? Is that all?
You want more? Then we have the fountain of youth. Yes, indeed, you can get a second childhood without all the dribbling and unfortunate bad type smells.
Now that sounds more like it. Where might I find that?
Oh, I've forgotten.
When they call your people fakers, they're not joking, are they?
How dare you cast aspersions on my mighty powers of, what's it called? It was on the tip of my tongue. Mine's gone blank. Memory. There is a prospector what comes through here every now and again. He goes everywhere. He's been around for centuries. You ask him if he's ever seen a greater sage than Yuri Jella.
I will, don't worry.
So much for the mystics of the desert. A mad spoon straightener, a flock of hooting biddies, and some tall stone pointy things that you can't even wear. Well, that's it for now.
We need to go and talk to the vendor of camels, as we need a camel. We can't get to the
Pumping hummus.
we can't get to the areas in the desert without a camel. There is this shop though.
That leads into the Pyramid Architect's shop.
We should probably go in there. There might be items we want.
Pumping hummus.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Oh, goody. This is the schematics on how to make your own personal pyramid.
As a model?
A scale model pyramid? Well, I suppose you could always use it for keeping razor blades sharp.
Can we
for
have
one thing,
that?
you could probably grind the razor blades to a nice edge up against the sides of the wretched thing.
Can I have it?
I don't think I'd better take it.
Oh,
Actually, since all pyramids are the same, I wonder how often he ever really needs to use his design equipment.
good call.
A chart of a pyramid. Gad, now there's a pointed clue. I wonder if these things really do change the speed of passing time.
Hello,
A
architect.
pyramid architect. Obviously involved in one of those pyramid sales schemes.
Oh, that was terrible.
Plans and more plans. Probably pyramid designs that didn't work.
Hello, architect. How are you?
Is there much call for your line of work here then?
No, not really. It's all pyramids these days. And there's not much work you need to actually design them.
They look pretty complex though. I mean, you have to get the points sharp.
Well, yes, but the mathematics was worked out millennia ago. My only real task these days is trying to fit the client's budget into the calculations.
Oh?
Still, I've had a few ideas. A pyramid X, multi-user pyramid archaeology complexes, etc., etc., etc.
Well, always diversify.
I don't know, it seems needlessly cruel to make fun of someone whose entire life consists of playing with gigantic blocks.
Oh, you're not going to? Oh, fair enough.
Why are pyramids so popular?
Well, it's all just a matter of time.
Time?
Yes. Well, a lack of time. You see, a pyramids alter the flow of time. Slow it up, or sometimes accelerate it. So, what the people want is for me to make a pyramid where time slows almost to a stop at the middle. Then when they feel themselves begin to croak, they can bung themselves in there, and hopefully, in a millennia or two, someone will have figured out a cure for what ails them.
And does anyone ever figure out a cure for what ails them?
No, of course not. They're all too busy building pyramids. I have a terrific design here for a reverse pyramid. One for accelerating time. It's great. I can age wine in a second. But do you think I can get the funds or equipment to build it? No. It's always design a maze to protect the King of Kings this, or raise a monument to the King of Kings that. Call that a profession? 'Cause I don't.
Just think, I know where to come if ever I want to change the flow of time. I wish I could skip past this next few hours of gameplay and see how the end credits turned out.
Well, we won't be able to do that, I'm afraid, Rincewind.
Goodbye for now.
But we do know somewhere where we can change the flow of time. That is indeed true. We might have to do that at some point. We'll definitely have to do that at some point. There are very few places in this game that have absolutely no purpose. Let's go to the camel salesman. Here are camels.
It's a mammal. I'm afraid further definition is currently a point of argument. Well, whatever it is, it seems to be composed mostly of knees.
These do not look like particularly good camels.
The shuddersome thought, of course, is that these creatures actually breed, meaning that something actually finds them attractive.
And here's the salesman.
A very suspect salesman.
And the office.
An office, yeah, well, I'm sure it must be of use to someone.
Right, when we come back, folks, we're actually going to leave that screen so that we don't hear camels spitting constantly. And when we come back, folks, we will have to get ourselves a camel. If we can actually afford a camel is another thing. I mean, we have some snowstorms, a camera, a death certificate. We don't really have much money. Hopefully he takes payment instead of money, like pointless side quests or so. Oh no, not pointless side quests. I think I said something that I shouldn't have. I think Rincewind's looking at me judgingly. The game probably knows, you know. As soon as I said that, the game just added in a few more side quests. So, I'll catch you next time, and I'll see you then. Later.